Hey everybody, this week on Stir we are talking about the God of creation, and Kami's going to get us started with talking about the garden.
Going over the passages from the beginning of creation, I went back and I was really struck this time by God creating this perfect environment for his children. And I know they were adults, but I just think of them as babies, right? And so here's God, and he's like, I need a place to put these babies. Please forgive me, I'm not speaking for God right now. But he's probably thinking to himself, I need someplace safe, and I want to be able to grow my relationship with them. And so he creates this beautiful garden. Mm-hmm. And as a parent, this just really resonates with me because I think safe, yes, safe. And relationship, yeah. So God wanted this safe place to build a relationship. And this really resonated with me because I think, wow, God still wants that relationship with all of his children, right? And I love how it says, after they sinned, and he came to walk in the garden in the cool of the evening. Mm-hmm. And I think, man, this is surreal, but it's a little bit like, hey kids, daddy's home. Like, ooh, what did you do today, dad? Mm-hmm. And I can only imagine Adam and Eve, again, adults, but they're like falling all over themselves. Here's what I discovered. And I was wondering about this. And did you know we found this whole new section of the garden? It was totally cool. Like, those are the sorts of things that my kids would bring to the table at the end of the day.
It was a time of discovery for them, like Adam and Eve. It's like you said, they're adults, but they're also kind of babies because they're discovering things for the first time. And he is enjoying that experience with them. Just like when you spend time with a child, it opens up your eyes to new things that you didn't know before. Or it just takes you back. It takes you back to when you were a kid and things were really exciting and new and different, like all the time. You can explore. And I think that's a beautiful reflection of relationship with God too, that he is enjoying his creation through our discovery and wonder of his creation.
Absolutely. I love that so much. So if God wants this relationship with us and is yearning to walk with us, how does that change how I think about the time that I spend with God? Mm-hmm. He wants that with me. So I came up with two things that are really my big takeaways here. First of all, I need to be moving towards that garden relationship. I can't be pursuing my sinful desires. I need to be moving towards God. My second point is I've got to prioritize this relationship, right? If he wants to walk in the garden with me, boy, I better get myself in that garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a really big deal. Let's do this thing. And it's so fascinating because in Revelation, it describes another garden and more trees and God's children fully restored to him.